Hello everyone, it is the Beeve coming back to you once again with Stage 8, the Igneous Cistern. In my opinion, one of the easier stages in the Maelstrom Arena. If I had to rank it, I'd say it's number 3, to be honest with you. There is literally one mechanic that you have to worry about in here, and one mob type of creature that you have to worry about here. As long as you keep both of those in check, this is a simple board. You can get through most of this with just your normal attacks. Now right here, this is the one creature you have to worry about. These fire mages. That attack they do right there, where they swirl the fire above their head, it will hit for an immense amount of damage. Those things hit harder than the bosses, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, the bosses hit hard, but you'll see the bosses are a little bit slower on this, and it's easy to get away from the heavy hitting things. Now these guys do an uppercut attack as well, which is kind of hard, but it's not too bad. Now here's your mechanic. When the mini boss comes out, one of these totems is going to pop up. You have to take it down, and then after you take it down, they are vulnerable, and you can DPS this boss down. As you can see, they do hit kind of hard, but I'm able to just kite around him, no big deal, kill him, very easy like. But if you are not paying attention to the fire mages when they come out, you will wipe, plain and simple. You'll see that I make beelines for all of these, and that guy right there, he started that over the head fire thing there. I can't remember what it's called, or I'd tell you, but that it's very damaging. When that happens, I am just interrupting. I'm not trying to kill them at that point. I'm interrupting them to make them stop doing it. And you'll see that I'm looking for these fire mages as soon as they come out, because they are the biggest threat in my opinion. Now here's another boss out. So I gotta find the totem that's up. Right here it is. This stone right here. We're gonna heavy attack it. Put the blockade on it, and then he will stay stunned for a second, and it gives you a chance to do some DPS. As you can see, he hits kind of hard, but it's not like those fire mages with that that over the head fire thing. Like I said, I can't remember the name of it. Now, I got in a little bit of trouble right there. Wasn't paying attention, wasn't healing myself, so did have to block and get through it. But round 3 comes up, another standard round, and you're going to see a few more of these fire mages on this one. And as you can see, I'm making beelines for the fire mages. Now, this guy I'm going to take down real quick. Here's another fire mage. Take him down pretty quick. I'm going to run between these guys right here and go take this fire mage down quick, because as they do have that uppercut right there, as you've seen, it does hit pretty hard. It's still not as hard as those fire mages. They are your first priority when they come out. So, just going along smoothly here. Now here's the next boss, so now I got to find my thing, but first I'm going to go ahead and take care of this fire mage. I'm not going to give him a chance to get into that damaging ability that he has. I'm going to go over here now. I'm going to take down this stone, stun this guy for a second, do some DPS on him, just like so. And we'll get through this round of this stage pretty quick like. Ooh, that almost got me right there. That one hurt. I mean, they do hit hard, they do hurt, but they're slow and you can avoid them. The fire mages, like I said, I can't stress this enough, these are your priority. Now this round, you're going to see even more of them than before. This guy starts his, I'm going to bash him off of it, make sure it's not going off, I'm going to kill him, and then right over here, this guy's starting now. So I go over, bash him off, get him down. If you don't get these guys down quick enough, you'll have two of them, or sometimes even 3 of them, all doing that at the same time, and then it is a complete wipe at that point. It's just far too much damage. So here comes 2 guys, two-hand guys coming out. Not as much of a threat. The uppercut does hurt, don't get me wrong, but as long as you have the stamina to break free afterwards, you're fine. Now this is our next mini boss. As you can see, I'm taking care of the fire mage. I'm getting him out of there, and right over here is our stone. I'm going to break this stone down. Now this boss is a little bit slow as well, but see, she will throw down a Dragonite standard, and she will chain pull you into it, like you just seen right there. I just walked out of it, no big deal, killed that fire mage, and then I start DPSing her. So, as you can see, not a whole lot going on here. Pretty simple, honestly. Dodge rolled out of the out of her Dragonite standard, and by the time she went for the ooh, you see that? That hurt. By the time she went for the chain pull, I'd already killed her. Now here's your final round. All 3 of these stones are up now. So you gotta take that one down. Gotta go over here, take this one down. Now this boss that's part of this board is very, very slow, so it's easy to get around him. So there, that stone goes down, and of course, the second I go to do DPS, there's this dude back here throwing that over the head fire Inferno. That is the name of it right there. And as you see, it hits pretty darn hard. And it was so far away that I was not able to get over there. Now, if I had like Crushing Shock applied, I could have shot that over there and interrupted them, but I don't use that ability in here. It's not something that I need to do. I'm normally fine just running over, shielding myself, running over and bashing them. So it's normally not an issue, but it is an easy stage. But as you've seen, if you're not paying attention, you will die. And that one was totally on me for not looking for that fire mage in that situation, and I died because of it. So back to it again here. We're going to take all 3 stones down, and then you'll notice that, you know, as soon as I get this stone down, of course, here's that here's another one of those fire mages doing that attack. So I had to go over here, take him down. Now the boss is inside my Destro over here, which was just fine, but I didn't get to do much damage. Now, she'll be completely immobilized while all 3 are down, but it's only for a few seconds, and then all 3 of them come back up, and you got to go around and do it again. And then when you do it again, when you bust the final one here again, when it blows up, she will go like this, and then once again, I got another fire mage over there shooting that Inferno at me, and I die again. What a shock. So, at this point, I'm just like, are you kidding me? This is an easy stage, and I'm not paying attention to things, and not doing things the way they're supposed to be done. So, one last time, we'll, get reset up, get our pets out, get out of that damn fire right there that's blowing on us, and just start taking down our towers there. I can drop my lightning and my blockade on it and basically just walk away. By the time I get to the next one, that one should be down. See, there it went. And then I can just walk over here. And this time the fire mage spawned right by the last stone that I was going to. So it was, it worked. So gave me the opportunity to break that last stone and actually drop that Destro on that boss right there and do a good bit of damage to start off. And because it stuck around so long, it took that stone back down when when it popped back up. So that was nice. So now I got one last stone to complete. Boss is really low on health, so I'm going to go over here. I'm going to just DPS down the boss while the stones are down, and bam, done. See how easy that was that time? It was not hard whatsoever. Like I said, this is the 3rd easiest stage, in my opinion, next to the very first one, and probably the Sense Balcony. I think that one's pretty easy myself. But it's easier, just like those ones are, and as long as you're paying attention, you don't die. I didn't pay attention twice, I died twice. That's my fault. But that's all I got, guys, for this one. If there's any questions, please comment or message me in the guild, but let's get on to the final stage.